Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. Sorry for the lack of videos going out recently, but we're back at it today. As you can see in the background, we're back at my local lake, the Trap Pool, and we're going to do a bit of carp fishing today. So we've not done carp fishing for here for quite a while actually. The only time we've actually been proper carp fishing with all our carp gear is for like half a day or a few hours. So today we're here for the full day and we're going to try and catch loads of carp. We've had a little look at the pegs and I've had a little look out, and as I was looking out at one of the pegs I could see a carp jumping out of the water, so that was really good news. So because I was beginning to think that there might not be any carp here, but hopefully today we're going to catch one. There's quite a few fish. Oh god, you scared me then, mate. I thought you were coming out of that creepy little path just round there, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, we saw a carp jump out on one of the pegs, so obviously I'm going for that peg today. Hopefully we can catch some carp. There is some big carp in here. I'll try and put some pictures on the screen now. There is some like pretty decent sized fish in here, which I discovered the other day. I didn't know there was fish that big in here, so I saw them pictures and I thought, well, we'll head down today and see what we can catch. I'll show you the setup and the pegs that we're on now. Look at all these mushrooms. Wow. They're all around the peg, mate. Guys, I was just setting up my carp rod, putting the bait on, and I just heard a really loud swirl behind me, and in all of that area, I don't think you can see it on camera, it all just like massive swirls there. I'm assuming there was a carp there. So as you can see, guys, that is peg 27. I'm going to nickname it the spooky peg because it's got that really spooky looking hill just down there. So peg 27 now is now going to be known as not peg 27, but as the spooky peg. As you can see there, guys, I've got both of my carp rods all set up now. The one with double sweet corn is just positioned underneath that bush there. I was going to flick it a little bit further out, but then I saw that massive swirl just right there, so I thought may as well flick it a little bit closer in. And then the other one I flicked out just there, about where the edge of that tree silhouette in the water is, which is around about where I saw that carp jump out before when we first arrived. Like I said before, guys, we have been fishing here before for many years really, but we've not really tried carp fishing here like this before for a full day. We've never really been for a full day carp fishing like we do at other carp lakes like Lake of Tranquility and Chester Lakes and stuff. So we thought there's some pretty big fish in here, to be honest. I've been wanting to catch a bigger fish for quite a while now, and we thought this is probably the lake to do it. It's a 5-minute drive from my house. It's a really nice lake. You pay, for me it's 20 quid a year. For adults it's 50 quid a year, but then you get the whole year free fishing, so that's amazing. So I thought we'd come down today and test out the carp spots and see if we can catch any carp on our first full carp fishing session at my local lake. Right guys, so one thing I wanted to share with you today in this video is we recently bought a new fishing wheelbarrow. We've never owned a fishing barrow before, but we thought it'd be good to invest in one because it's really useful, obviously, to wheel your stuff around to your peg. So I'm just going to do like a little miniature review and share with you the wheelbarrow that we got. So this is the wheelbarrow that we got. And like I said before, it was only about £60 because we didn't really want to invest in like, one of those big expensive ones with the big, the motors, electric motors on and stuff. So for what we needed it for, I think this one is pretty good. As you can see just there, you've got the handles, pretty sturdy handles to be fair, attached to the main body and frame of the wheelbarrow, which is nice metal. You can tell it's very strong as well, so it's not going to break anytime soon. Yeah, you've got a little indent just there at the end for your rods to go in. So if you want to lean your rods there or your rod bag over there or whatnot. It also came with a little bag, which I'll show you at the end. It is just a little bag that goes in there that you can put obviously more fishing stuff in. It's just like folds down at the end as well to make it more compact when you're fitting in your car. The wheel, my only complaint I'd say is the wheel is plastic, not rubber. So obviously it's not going to be as sturdy or hard wearing. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much. I didn't really notice it too much when we were walking here when I was using it. So it's not a massive problem, to be honest, really. And for the price as well, it's pretty good. Right guys, so I've got some different bait here which I'm going to try. I've not had any bites on my two rods there. They've been in for a couple of hours this morning. So I'm just going to try, I'm going to keep with the triple corn because I think that's definitely good bait to use for the carp here. And I'm going to get rid of the boilie that I had on there. I think it was a tiger nut boilie. And I'm going to use some of these really smelly hot fish 15mm pop-ups. So they smell like really like peppery and spicy. So I don't know, I think they might hopefully catch a few carp or get us a nibble. So I've got some more of the PVA bags here as well. Let's reel the rods in and get them cast back out. Is it just me guys, or does that look a little bit like a face? Hey mate, maybe that's why we weren't catching anything.
Maybe. It's a bit of a tangle.
Oh no. I'm surrounded by mushrooms. They're absolutely everywhere. I'm just surrounded by them. Any mushroom experts out there? Anybody tell me what these ones are? Because they are all over the lake. We've fished here for quite a while and I've never seen this many before. So if anybody out there is a mushroom expert, let me know in the comments down below what mushrooms these ones are. So another thing that I also bought is this. I've wanted one of these for ages. It is a bait pouch. So basically all you do is you just put your bait inside of it like so. And then when you're at the fishing spot and you've cast your rod out, boom, rod is out. Get my boilies out my bait pouch and throw them out. That is a genius idea. So you don't have to keep, you cast out, you don't have to keep walking away from your rod to get your bait and throw it back out. You can throw it out straight away with this awesome bait pouch. Hey mate, what do you think of the bait pouch?
I think it looks great on you, mate.
Looks great, doesn't it, mate?
It really does suit you.
Yeah, it looks absolutely great, that bait bag. Fantastic. Well guys, unfortunately, that is the end of the video. We are packing up. I do not think I can feel my hands at all. It is absolutely freezing cold. We didn't catch anything, unfortunately, and that's just proven what I've said a few times today. It is a very difficult lake to fish, for any type of fish really, but especially carp. We've fished here for quite a few years and we've only caught like 1 or 2 carp each, but we haven't been proper carp fishing here before, so it's just kind of like a learning day today, I'd say. Our first session, like proper full day carp fishing. We've learnt a lot about the lake. We've learnt like, you know, depths of the lake and stuff like that, and where, like, just noting down each time we come where we see the carp, how deep it is, where we're having any bites if we get any. But yeah, it's definitely been a great day today. If you haven't already, please could you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us out a ton. We are not finished at this lake. We will definitely be back for those big carp that you saw in the start of the video. I've got some brilliant plans for this in 2026. So thank you so much for watching if you've watched this far. Really, really appreciate it. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Tight lines and keep on fishing.